for
I'm
like 30
live, by
seconds.
the way.
Okay.
Go on, if you do disappear for what?
For 30 seconds, it's probably because I'll be sharing the stream out.
Oh, that's okay. I've not even put it in my group, to be honest.
No?
I set it up that fast. Hi, Chris. Oh, where are you not? Oh, I'm going to put the earphones out because, I know what's happened. I've got my stream running, have I?
Yeah, I've...
Yeah. Just let me go on, turn this off. Right.
Oops, hang on, I'm doing the wrong thing here. Right, okay.
Are you not a mod somewhere, Chris? What's happened? You might hear me in a second on this. Just let me mute it quick. Share. I'll just share it in my group, you see, from here. Well, on my YouTube while I'm doing it. Well, that was nice. It just literally shared it onto my Facebook page and not onto my group. Never mind. Right. Live now. See, group. Everybody comes in now, they'll be like, what are they talking about then? There we go. Right. Right. Last night when we was doing a live stream, Glenn went over it today. I didn't. Glenn was telling me, so I hadn't gone over these like a star. He went over it, and very strange. We were talking about Chris last night, and talking to Chris last night about doing EVPs and the different class of EVPs. We actually caught a few EVPs. Are you there now, Glenn? Have you finished sending?
Yeah, I'm here. Thank you.
Yeah, we actually it was one of those obscure things. A couple of things happened that was really weird. I was hearing noises as we were doing the stream. I heard some like knocking and scratching, which I don't usually get when I do a live. So that was like, even though my house is active, for some reason when I do a live, they don't participate. And I actually heard that while I was doing it. And then we were explaining to Chris about EVPs and how you get them, and things like that, different classes of them. And we actually caught quite a few EVPs last night, didn't we, while we were doing it?
Yeah, I've heard about 11 altogether.
So it was what we thought we'd do is just come on for, an hour or so and just actually see if we catch any more, because it was just, I don't know whether it was like what do they call it, perfect storm last night. I don't know. We don't even know where they were coming from, whether it was your side or mine, do we?
Well, obviously it would have been your recorder that would have recorded them, but as per where they originated is anybody's guess.
Yeah. Oh, Chip Butty. Do you like a Chip Butty? Hi, Maria. Hi, Miss Monty.
Yeah, Maria's been going over it as well today. Max, she's pulled a few out too.
Yeah, it was, and I don't usually get, and this was the other thing that I was saying, I don't usually get EVPs. The only time I've ever caught them is when I've been recording something, not on a voice recorder, or when I've been like doing a spirit box session or something like that. I've caught them on the not on a separate recorder, but on the video recorder.
Yeah, it's strange as well that you were saying that you've hardly ever got any EVPs, and then again with the stream happening last night, you got quite a few EVPs all in one go over a 3-hour period.
I know, it was really crazy, wasn't it? I mean, I literally have tried for 2 years to get EVPs on a recorder and on a voice recorder or on a voice recording app on my phone or something, Never got them. Never. And then last night when me and you were doing that live stream, apparently, they didn't want to be quiet.
Yeah.
So
I'll just say hello to Elizabeth, Gillian, Joanne, Maria, Miss Monty, Chris.
Hi, Gillian. Hi, Elizabeth. And hi, Joanne. I've said hi to everybody else, I think. Yeah, so literally we've just come on. We're going to like talk about it. I did cut a couple of them out. I've literally only just done it, haven't I, Glenn? Literally just downloaded it now and stuck them in just a basic next to each other in a video. Nothing special. 3 that I can hear. One of them is exceptionally. Oh, Glenn's jumped out. One of them is exceptionally clear. The other 2 probably class B, even a C. But I've only got 3 of them, but there is quite a few. Yeah, the knocking, this is what we said last night, though, and I don't get the knocking, Joanne, when, thank you, Elizabeth. I don't usually get any activity while I'm doing a session, which is a strange thing. I think they're just using the equipment, my spirit box or what have you. But last night they knocked and then it sounded like scuttling behind me along a wall, like that kind of thing. And then they decided there was chucking some EVPs in there for good measure. But it was just a weird thing that we were explaining EVPs, wasn't it, to Chris?
Yeah. Can you change the camera aspect, Max? It plays havoc with my OCD.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
There you go.
There you go. Much more presentable.
It was every time Glenn something. I don't know. Anyway, let's see if it'll share these.
Yeah, some of them was actually direct replies. That was it.
The whole one, wasn't it?
Yeah, the whole one. Yeah. But there was others too that was direct replies to what we were saying. Like there was that lady's voice was agreeing with us.
Yeah, I haven't put anything up because I'm not. I haven't put what I think annotated them. I've just left them as is and cut them out. I've not put anything, what we think it is or what it could, we think it could be on them at all because I just want to see if people can hear them first and foremost.
Yeah. And what we're also going to be doing is just asking a few questions and leaving the stream quiet to see if anything else is said so we can go back on it to review it. So we're basically going to be doing a live EVP session using StreamYards as the recorder.
Yeah, I'll put that thing up now. Well, I'll try to put it up because last night I didn't want to share anything. So just bear with me a minute. Can you still hear me, Glenn?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, okay. I didn't know whether it had gone off. Right, so I'll try to open it with Opera this. I don't know whether it'll open it with it, but let's see. Oh, all it's doing is actually showing my stream and not.
Are you presenting it from Opera?
Not. Yeah, but it's not done it. It's not even. Hang on. Yeah, it won't present from anything else. No, it's not even done it. Do you know what do you know what's happened? You're gonna laugh. This, I'm gonna present it through Opera, right? So that's one crazy thing that's happened. It's still there.
Yeah.
Right, just let me. I've literally just got, and I kid you not when I say this, I did the video and I went back and checked it, yeah. And all it's recorded, all that I've just, as I did it, and I just clicked into it dead quick when I rendered it and exported it. And all it's exported is like how it's got this. I'm going to show you because I actually can't believe this is what I've got, to be perfectly honest with you. So I am actually going to show you rather than say anything. I'm a bit like, what? Sorry.
Well, you got another EVP on the EVPs you're recording.
Oh. Right, let's see. That's what I've got. I've got that screen. That's what I've got. It's literally just recorded my screen. That's what it's just done.
What, over the top of your original recording?
Yeah. That weird screen and me talking.
That's weird.
I can't believe that.
Maria says play that again. I think if you can hear anything, Maria, it's Mags talking.
It was me talking.
She's recorded the stream, or should I say, the software has recorded the stream without Mags knowing.
Yeah, but that's literally recorded. How it's done, I don't know how it's done it, because I've just gone on to where I exported the video to that I made, and that's what I've got. That's what I've got.
So the original recording's not there no more?
No. There is no way that could override with the stream that I'm actually doing now for something that I put up before. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, unless you entered the link without realising.
No, I couldn't have done. Let me just see.
Go back to the original recording that you did with the EVPs, the ones that you clipped.
I didn't save it because I wasn't going to I didn't save it in my video editor because I was going to you was going to do something with it. I was just doing that quickly just to show. So when it asked me to save at the end, I didn't, because I'd already exported the thing from it, you know, what I wanted.
Strange.
Just bear with me.
Well, Maria said she'd like to listen to that little bit again.
Yeah, just bear with me, Maria. I just want to see if I can actually find if it's gone somewhere else. That's really crazy. No. I don't know what happened there. Right, okay. No. It's gone actually somewhere else. I found another one. Right, okay. Let's open this and hopefully this one will do it.
Yeah, I did, Joanne. But I've to go over it again and clip them out. First time I went over it, I was just listening to it, and then marked down a few timestamps to show Mags. I sent a few to Maria too. In fact, Maria's been going over the stream as well.
Right, okay, you ready?
But I will be going back over it again and clipping out the EVPs. And I'll probably upload those, Joanne. Oh, you found it, Max. You found it.
Yeah, somewhere else. But I've got two. The same name, the same time and everything. One's that weird one, and that's come from a whole different place. And one's this one. I don't know how that's happened, but anyway. Yeah.
Oh, well. Anyway, Max, I've just made myself a nice coffee of the night, and I'm going to give you a few more minutes, and then I've got to go because I need to...
yeah, stay on much longer anyway.
Well, you know, I need to go through a nighttime routine or something.
Do they... Right, did you hear that one then, Glenn?
I did. But right, I know where it is anyway, so you might have to timestamp it for the...
What I'll do is I'll play that bit again.
For the chat. Try and narrow the...
I ain't got my headphones on, so you're better doing that, because I literally don't have my headphones on.
Well, when I was listening, I didn't even use headphones. It was that clear.
Yeah, I've also got an ear infection, so I literally need my headphones, and I can't put them on at the minute, so I'm gone.
Anyway, Max, I've I've just made myself a nice coffee tonight, and I'm going to give you a few more minutes, and then I've got to go because I need to.
Yeah, I know much longer anyway.
Well, I need to go through a nighttime routine.
Right. So let's see if they heard that. I'm full of flu. Oh no. Hi, Paul. So did any of you hear where the EVP were in that? I literally haven't done anything to it. I've literally just cut that out.
Yeah, I have to say though, it doesn't sound as clear to me as it did on the original.
No, and I only downloaded it in 360 instead of 720, which is what I normally would.
Yeah, the audio would still be MP4 though, mates.
Let's just see if anybody heard it. I can play it again if you want. Do you know StreamYard's chat is always well behind? What was I saying if they heard that?
That one there is one that says, to me, it sounded like it said, please get out.
Yeah, please get out. Yeah.
I didn't really want to say what it said because obviously that preempts people into.
It sounds like it goes, please get out. Like that.
I mean, on the original, it's at 3 hours 10, 3 hours. No, sorry, 2 hours 55. Is it? No, 2 hours 59.
I have wrote the times down. Just bear with me. I'll open the thing where I've got them. The first one's 2:59 on the original with my live stream, which is still up from last night. It's 2 hours 59 minutes 57 seconds.
Yeah, I edited it. Well, I actually told you it was 55 seconds because.
Oh no, hang on, sorry, that's the wrong one. 2 hours 55 minutes, bang on. Is it not? I'm not sure.
Yeah, anyway, so on the original stream, it's 2 hours 55.
Yeah.
And then about a second later, it sounds like it says, please get out. But when you actually listen back to it on the stream, it's really, really clear.
Yeah, right. So let's do the next one.
You see, StreamYard or anything that you upload online is, you get that compression ratio that changes the audio.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do this one. They receive us the same way we receive them. Are they sat there and only getting broken parts of what we're saying?
Well, I've always said that about Spirit Box, it's almost as though they hear us as we hear that.
You've got to have heard that one. That one is just whole. It's just, you just can't even miss that one, can you? It literally goes whole. And is it broken up? Is the bits? And it goes whole. It's like, okay.
Yeah, that actually sounded like a direct reply, answering what you were saying. Yeah, Joanne, I can do that. I'll round up the some of the timestamps, Joanne, and send them. Yeah.
Now I couldn't find one of them that Glenn had said, and like I said, I was rushing just to put this on, literally as in the last 5 minutes, and I had to make that video, Glenn, But I come across this one, and see if you can hear it. I can tell you what I think it says, but I'm not sure. And I've only listened to it once, bear in mind, when I was just literally making this video. So I'm going to play. You haven't heard this, Glenn, have you?
No.
Right. Okay.
Well, I probably have, but
yeah,
it's probably one that
you haven't heard it since I just found it. I mean, we haven't done anything. No. Have you ever experienced that something between Chris? Okay, I don't know what Chris said. It is quiet. You need your headphones for that one.
I've got headphones on. I can hear it then.
Did you not? I wonder
No.
if that's just what I've, what I've exported it on. To me, it sounds like it's really quiet, but it sounds like kids something or other help, something like that. But it's really quiet, but kids help like that.
Yeah.
But you see, this is it again. When this is what people don't understand. Every time we change it, I've downloaded it from YouTube, which has changed it. Then I've uploaded it into my video editor, and then I've exported it from my video editor, and then I'm playing it in another player on here. All these things alter the sound, don't they?
Yeah, so it's the compression that does it.
Mm-hmm. So, but yeah, that was just before the last one at 3. It was about 3 hours, 9 minutes and something that.
Yeah, that's also a problem when you annotate spirit box sessions as well. That's why sometimes when you've downloaded the session, then you've uploaded it, people play it on all different sorts of hardware, software, different speakers.
Yeah.
You can annotate, a word or a few words or a sentence, and people just don't hear it that way because the compression through multiple uploads and downloads have changed it.
Yeah. And I've literally just done that, and it's altered it 3 times as I've been doing it, which is crazy. Right, yeah. So what we were, hi Stephen. So what we are going to do, because we got so many EVPs in that one last night. I mean, I've only heard a few of them, but like Maria and Glenn, they've heard a few more than me. We're gonna ask some questions. You can go first, Glenn. We'll ask some, and then we're going to have some quiet time and see if we pick anything up, a response or anything at all.
So you want me
Yeah.
to ask a question first then?
Yeah. Go on.
Okay. Hi, Stephen, by the way. Okay, so is there a lady here with us now? The lady who spoke on the stream last night, are you here with us now? If you are, can you say hello? Or can you say anything at all? Okay, Mag, you address the...
Do you know you try not to breathe heavy or anything, don't you? You leave
I
yourself
know. I was holding my breath then.
I know. I was like,
I was sitting like a statue and holding my breath. It's like, can't make a noise, can't make a noise.
oh, Joanne said, "Oh, was that something?" Right. Okay.
Yeah, there was actually sort of like a rush of something there, Joanne. I did hear that. I don't know whether it's something that can be, on the review, but yeah, there was definitely something there. I did hear something. I'm not sure if it was actually something like a car going past Magda or something.
Yeah, my windows open a little bit because I've got the heating on, and I do have a busy road. So it's not going to be so much sounds that we're going to be looking for because there is a lot of sounds around here. It really is going to be words.
Well, the EVPs that came through last night were really, really clear. They was really loud.
Yeah, there were words, weren't they? Word sounds, or is what I'm saying. Anyway, okay. Is there any spirits around me at this moment in time who'd like to step forward? There was a lady last night that wanted to communicate with us. If you could actually talk into this device here, maybe give us your name. Can you tell me if I'm related to you? Well, we'll see if we there. Do you want to ask something else?
Okie dokie. My face is blue, Joanne. Okay, that's a new one.
Hold your breath.
Yeah, well, what we'll do, Maria, is we'll make a shuffle noise when we repeat any questions. I personally think that any other noises that are made, I do get what you mean. It's like having a fan on in the room or having water running. They can enhance EVPs. I could actually put my fan on, but I can't be bothered to get up. But
it's raining outside, if that helps.
I don't think it will pick that up unless it's hammering it down. So you asked for, what did you ask her for, a name?
Yeah, and if she was related to me.
Okay, so I'll ask if she's related to me.
Okay.
And I'll again ask her if she can tell us what her name is.
Mm-hmm.
So the lady that was answering Mag's questions last night on the stream, you said the word hole and please get out. Can you first tell me what your name is? Can you please repeat the words, please get out? Can you say the words, get out? To the lady you spoke on the stream, can you tell me, are you related to me? If you are related to me, say my name, Glenn. If you are related to Mags, say the name Mary Lou. Okay, back to you, Mags. Hi there, Kirsty, sweetheart.
Hey, Kirsty. How are you, darling? I don't know. It was a woman. They all seem to be like a woman, the ones that I've heard.
Yeah, there's definitely a female.
I'm trying to think who it could be. if they're related to me,
Hi, Sandra. Well, we can actually, go back over this on review, and if we're lucky, obviously we know that EVPs are a pretty rare occurrence when you're actually asking for them. But
yeah, it's me opening a bottle of pop.
they seem to come through relatively sporadic. So let's just say there is something there when we review the audio afterwards.
Although, like one of them, like said, it did seem I was asking if it was broken up, the communication that they heard, and they said whole, didn't they? So
yeah,
which was pretty cool. If they can hear us whole.
How do you know, Maria?
Well, Joanne thinks she heard something there then.
They're sporadic for me, Maria.
Do they shoot out all over the place? And goes your eye out.
But see, the thing is, Maria, she has bipolar. So, are people with bipolar, more attuned, to actually what we perceive spirits to be?
Well, you find that a lot in and we've had this conversation before, a lot of people in the paranormal seem to have some kind of mental health problems, from just anxiety or stress to different disorders. And there is a good number. And I was, I think about this a lot, obviously suffering myself. Is there a misfire in, some of the electrons or something, and it leaves a way open for them to get in easier or something? I don't know. It's crazy. It is a crazy thing. I mean, obviously, we're not firing on all cylinders.
And hi, Mama Cass.
Hi, Mama Cass.
Hi, Ray Fam.
And, so people who suffer with mental health issues do have some kind of brain chemistry, that isn't working quite right. So does that...
It's an imbalance of chemicals, Max.
Yeah. So does that leave us a bit more open?
Hi, Zara.
Oh, hi, Zara. I didn't see you there. Yeah, it makes me wonder if it just leaves us. I don't want to say vulnerable, because I don't feel vulnerable in that way. But, just a little more open to being able to communicate because of our brain chemistry being a bit, step to the right kind of thing.
Yeah, neuroscientists, some of them are saying that, people with certain types of autism, bipolar, that it could actually be like a step forward in, human evolution.
Yeah.
Where the brain is, adapting to pick up, let's say, whether it be more sounds or be more alert. It just seems that there's a lot more people nowadays than what they were even 20 years ago, that do have, autism and bipolar, or maybe it's just being recognized more. I really don't know.
I don't know whether it's just more that more people are being diagnosed because it's recognized more and it isn't shameful anymore to come forward and say you need help, or even that the help's there now that you didn't used to be there, because anybody with mental health problems was kept behind closed doors, weren't they? 40, 50 years ago, even 40, 50 years ago, it was kind of still a bit of a shameful thing to do, and people didn't want to go and get the help. But now it's a lot more socially acceptable, shall we say.
Well, years ago, it was classified. Well, I think it was called manic depression. And I think that kind of like picked a stigma up about it. But
yeah,
obviously, we're being renamed
bipolar.
Bipolar.
Yeah,
it's actually a more recognised condition nowadays.
Yeah.
But whether or not that makes bipolar is more susceptible to things, I don't know.
I just don't think it's bipolar. I think it's anybody who's got a chemical imbalance, to be honest. And it makes you wonder then, doesn't it, about mediums? No, but do you know what I mean? Is it something like that?
I've not noticed. I've not noticed that though, where I've recognised more mediums as being bipolar or having autism or stuff like that. I've not seen that correlation before.
I think that's first step to admitting to having some mental health problems. Make sure you admit what's happening around you. Yeah, definitely. I mean, God, some of my dad's family, we have, it's closed now. It's an old Victorian mental asylum up Whittingham Hospital. And some of my family ended up in there because they had Huntington's disease. And rather than keep them at home, because literally everything goes on you, your whole nervous system goes, and you seem like, you can't talk, you can't do anything at the end anyway. But they used to put them in the mental asylum, because they didn't know how to deal with them. And you can't imagine somebody with, I mean, I don't know whether it's a genetic illness and it's a rare one, but yeah, it's like you wouldn't dream of doing that today. You might put them in a care home for their own, when they get quite far gone, because they do need specialised care. but you wouldn't think about putting them in a mental asylum because of the way they act with it, you know. It's crazy what they used to put you in a mental asylum for, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, even free-thinking people, you know, a few hundred years ago were locked up in mental asylums simply because, you know, they could work things out. You know, they want those people out in society.
Yeah. I mean,
You know, they can't do that nowadays. You know, so what they do is they just shut you up and ban you off the internet.
yeah. Isn't that the truth?
Yep.
But more, you know, it makes me laugh because the amount of places that deal, you know, hospitals that deal with mental health are closing, and yet there's more cases of mental health. It's like, go for it. You know, they like to bang on about care in the community. I'd like to see a bit of that care in the community because it don't come to my house. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Um,
I don't think, yeah, what Mama Cass says, I don't think, I mean, you can't overcome bipolar because, you know, it's not something you can treat and get rid of, but you can come to terms with having bipolar.
yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can't, it's not thingy. I mean, it's like I've been on every antidepressive, mood stabilizer, you know, antipsychotics. You know, I've done the full gamut of it since I was 16 years old. I think if anything was going to work on a long-term basis now, it would have worked by now. You know,
Yeah, and again, what works for one person doesn't necessarily work for another. You know, it's you know, I think with medication like that as well, you know, it's like the increments of, you know, the milligrams you take, you know, maybe like 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 or whatever,
Yeah.
you know, how do you know you don't need, you know, 11, you know, or 16 or 22, you know,
Yeah.
all those figures are rounded off. So are you getting more that doesn't do anything or affects you
Yeah.
more? Or you're not getting quite enough because it's not doing enough?
And some medicines you can't take because of side effects. You just can't take them. They might be the one that worked for you, but you're getting too bad side effects off it. You know?
Yeah.
It is crazy. It is crazy. Mind you, I've got a lot of hypochondriacs in my family. So if they're, you know, who've croaked it. So if they're around, they'll be well joining in with this conversation, let me tell you. They all love a good illness.
Is there any questions that those in chat would like me or Max to address to this female voice EVP maker that keeps appearing?
Oh, Mama Cass, I self-harmed for years, absolutely years. And it was literally, I only got into my 30s before I stopped. And that was with a lot of like therapy. But it is crazy. It's a kind of way to, people don't realize when you self-harm, you literally breathe again. I know it sounds really stupid, but it's you think you need it to breathe.
It's like a release of endorphins,
Release.
isn't it?
Yeah, but you need it because you need it. You feel like you feel like you're gonna go explode. You need it, the release. It's crazy.
Has anybody got any questions in the chat that they'd like to pose to this female?
He's got ADHD, hasn't he, Joanne? I know what you mean. My lad was same. Still doesn't like change, and he's 33.
Right, you carry on, Max. I'm just going to let Alfie in.
Okay, darling. Yeah, Martin did. Martin will still put a knife up to his throat now. Things like that. And like I said, he's 33, still loses his crap and puts knives to himself and, you know, does weird stuff that we're always having to go to hospital with. And, well, not me, but yeah, he always has to go to hospital because he's always taking something or doing something still now, and he's 33. It's hard. Go on then, Joanne's questions are usually epic. Go on, Joanne. Let's be having you. Okay, spirits, if you could try this, it's only going to be my mic this though, so I might wait till Glenn gets back because it actually might be on his side as well. So we might be better waiting till Glenn comes back to ask, just to be on the safe side. Oh, Mama. I hate seeing kids suffer. I do. There's nothing worse than seeing your kids suffer. Or in fact, we'll have a thing. I'll do it now, do the questions, and then Glenn can do them again when he comes back. Hi, Maureen. How are you? All right. Spirits, Maria wants to know if you could shout out your name or even a colour. Could you try that, please? Okay. And Joanne Spirits, if you could try telling us this one. Is the lady a resident of the house, the lady who was speaking to us last night? Are you a resident of this house? Are you a resident of the land? That was a really loud car went past, so I'm going to give it a bit longer.
Yeah, repeat the question as well, Max.
Okay, I'll do the second one again. So, Fruits, if you could, Joanne'd like to know, are you a resident of the house or the land, please? Right, do you want to try them questions as well? Just you call out the same questions. Oh, it's gone again.
Yeah, I don't know what they were, Max, because I was letting Alfie in when it was out.
Maria wanted to know if they could shout out the name or a colour, and Joanne is a lady a resident of the house or the land?
Okay. So what I'm going to do this time is I'll ask those questions first. I'll ask them, and then I'll just be quiet. And then the second time I ask the question, I'm going to rub my palms together to create a sound to see if they can latch onto it.
Okay. Do you want me to mute my mic so we know if it's your side?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, because then then I won't hear the cars coming up and down.
Yeah, and plus then I've done the questions and then you've done them, and
so what's the first one? A resident of the land?
No, the first one. In fact, I'll put it up on the screen and then I'll change it to the second question after you've done the first one. Yeah.
Okay.
There you go. I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay. Can you shout your name? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me a colour? What is your favourite colour? Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to Hear that sound? That's me rubbing my palms together. See if they can latch onto any sound. I've also just moved into the kitchen where there's a little bit of added sound because I've got the fridge that is humming. So we'll see if that makes a difference also. Right, can you go back to the other question, Max, first? Hi there, Cynthia. Hi there, Maureen. Right, okay. Can you shout your name? Can you tell us your name? What is your favourite colour? Can you tell me the name of a colour? There we go. Oh, okay. Is the lady a resident of the house or land? The lady that spoke on the stream last night, if you're here with us right now, can you tell me, are you a lady who is resident of the land? Can you tell me if you are a resident of a house? Yeah. Okay, Max.
Okay. And I think we need to, because we got such a clear response on when we was talking about how they heard us on that side. I think we need to do a question revolving around that.
Okay, I'll let you lead that then, and try it both ways as well, Max.
What would they?
Yeah, you just yeah. I was just doing circles with my palms. I was getting quite hot actually because I'm actually quite hot blooded in the sense of I have a high core temperature.
Mm-hmm.
So any rubbing of the hands, it creates
Really?
some friction with a lot of heat.
So you create friction, do you? He puts the lotion on his hands. Sorry.
I can try that shortly, Maria. We can try it with running water.
Okay, I'll do it without the hands first, and then I'll do it with.
And I'll pause. Sorry, I shall mute myself.
Okay.
So take your time, deep breath.
Yeah, it's best breathing. Spirits, last night when we were doing the stream and we were talking about how you heard us wherever you are, and I asked if you heard us broken, like we hear you through a spirit box, and you actually replied to me. You said you heard us whole, so I'm assuming you can hear us clearly. So can you hear us wholly and clearly when we speak to you? Okay, spirits. I'm going to ask you again. I don't know whether this will help you, but Maria seems to think it will, so I'm rubbing my hands. Can you hear us wholly and clearly where you are? Okay. Do you want to unmute, Glenn?
Uh-huh.
Right, we'll see if that does anything. Yeah, I've got friction burns now. I weren't rubbing my hands. Sorry, I was. It's okay.
It's about the only time I've ever believed you, and that's only because I could hear you doing it.
Yeah, if you heard any moaning, it weren't ghosts.
It wasn't me, I was muted.
Oh dear. Defo in there. Oh, she think Liam. I think she heard Liam. I picked up Liam. Was it in my spirit box session last night? I said I heard the name Liam.
Yeah.
So that I think it was, or it might have been the one the week before. I'm sure I heard Liam come through.
So do you want me to do the running water one? And
Yeah.
I'll just pose a few questions.
Yep, go on, I'll mute though. Yeah.
Okay. Just go on then. See ya. Go on. There you go. So I'll just let Melfi out the back door. Right. So, right. Okay. So here's an idea. I get. Right. Okay. So I'm going to go through to my bathroom. Yeah. Because I hear voices in here sometimes. Right. So I'm going to run some water. Let's get the trickle right. Oh, that's too loud. Does that sound okay, Maria? Give me a yes in the chat. Okay. Yes, it's working. Right, so I'm just going to pose a few questions. I shall stand with my back to the wall. So I'm now facing the rest of the bathroom. So is there a spirit here with us now? I'm going to ask the all-time favourite question, which is anybody here? Is there anybody here? If there is a spirit here with me now, can you please say your name very clearly? Are you a male? Are you a female? Are you a child? Can you tell me your name? Can you tell me, are you here in my presence? Are you here with me now? Can you tell me where you are? Where you are, is it light? Where you are, is it dark? There you go.
Hello.
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 I don't know how loud that came across with the trickling water. I didn't really want it to come over too loud.
Could hear you fine.
Yeah, that's good then. It's good, yeah.
Maria thinks she heard quite a few things in there.
Yeah, do you know when I was in there? I mean, I didn't have the headphones on, but I could have swore blind I heard a voice.
Really?
Yeah, when I was asking for the name.
Hey, Tara, darling.
It definitely sounded like I could hear something. Anyway, I'm not sure. I can't be 100%. Hi there, Tara.
Can you remember whereabouts it were? Then you can listen back, see if it picked it up.
It was, like I say, it was just where I was asking when I was asking for the name. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to do exactly what I did.
I feel a bit claustrophobic because all in the loo we clean.
My bathroom's actually quite big, mate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a coffee, right? Because if you remember, when one of those EVPs come through,
you were making a brew.
I was making a drink, and I had trickling water because I've got a hot water dispenser, not a kettle.
Yeah. Oh, Tara's got a Timex, but it seems to scan really fast. Is that right? Yours is a fast scan, though, isn't it?
No, mine's 20 seconds. Time the scan, Tara. See how long it takes to get from the lowest number to the highest number. It should take around 20 seconds.
Yeah, I think. Do you know? Never timed my thingy, to be honest with you.
20 seconds, mate.
Is it?
Yeah, the 587 and the 125.
All right.
They both take 20 seconds to scan from one end of the sweep to the other. Right. Can't believe this cat. It was sad wants to come back in again. Come on.
I lock mine out again because they're a pain when I'm doing live streams.
That was the cat squawking, by the way. No, I'm not feeding you.
Okay,
He was fed an hour ago. Every time he goes out and comes in, he thinks he wants feeding. You can have some biscuits. Have some dreamies.
Oh, God.
My cat starving the way it goes on.
Well, it'd be interesting to go back, see if we get them.
Yeah. I don't know if there's anything else that chat wants to ask.
I'll tell you what I was going to do, and I'll do it after you've made your brew. I was going to knock on the wall and rub my hands along it, because that's what they did last night, weren't it? Well, I don't know whether it was spirit or not, but that's what we heard. Well, I heard. I'll tell you how loud it was. I was sat quite close to the spirit box because I was trying to listen to anything coming through, and I literally heard it over that clear as day. Yeah. So, and it went. I don't know whether you'll be able to hear this. Like that. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
That's what it did last night. And it was behind me. And then I also heard like this. Like that.
Like a scuttle.
Yeah, like a scuttling.
You know what that is, don't you, mate?
Yeah, rats.
You've got rats in the wall.
Yeah, well, they can stay at wall if it is.
Oh no, they come out at night. They crawl over your face when you're asleep in bed.
Hardly. Well, not with my cats. They'd have to fight for my face. I'd wake up to like rat and cat Armageddon on my bed. My cats get up in between me and Rob, and neither of us are small people, you know. And they get up and they're like trying to get up pillar and everything. It's like, would you get off? But yeah, hang on. So, Spirits, last night you did this. Well, somebody did this. Was it you who was knocking? What about this? Did you do that noise? I don't know whether could be rats. We get a lot of rats around here. We've always got traps out because on the back of our houses is where the old tip used to be and the old recycling centre. So although it's all been like cleaned off around from there now, it's like the workshop and that now. It's, you know, we still get a lot of rats around here, so we always have like traps out everywhere. Council always come around and put traps out, you know. I walked into the kitchen one day and back door were open. It's summer, like about 6 years ago or something. And I walked into the kitchen and back door open, and there's this rat with its 2 front feet on my back step, just about ready to come in.
Oh my God.
I screamed like a banshee. I've never seen anything run so fast in my life.
Well, you do what you need to do now with those wraps and whatever, and then I think as a final thing, I'm going to stand outside.
Yeah,
because I have actually had EVPs outside before, outside my back door. I've had a few EVPs out there, so I'm going to do that.
Okay, no, I'm good. Me. Might ask them, is there any spirits around? Can you say the name or the type of tree that's in my garden, please? Okay, thank you. Are you outside yet? Well, he's still going. Hi, Charlie. How are you? The reason we've done another stream tonight, Charlie, is because Glenn was going over the stream that we did last night, and it were peppered with EVPs. And I was saying on the stream, if you remember, I don't get EVPs unless I'm actually recording something. I never get them on a voice recorder or, you know, anything like that. But I'll always get them when I'm video recording something. And yeah, again, last night, literally peppered with them. And also, if you remember, we were showing Chris the different EVPs as well. And for some reason, they decided to chat away. So that was really cool. So we thought we'd come on tonight and do like a live EVP session and then go over it again and see if we hear anything.
Yeah. Go on, then I'll mute myself and you continue.
Oh no, you can talk if you're outside, Glenn. You can do whatever.
I thought you said you was going to do some taps.
No, I did that. I just did it, and I asked as they were doing it. So you know, if they want to say anything, they'll do it, won't they?
Okay, 10 seconds.
No worries. Yeah, it was quite crazy last night.
Right, okay, I'm outside now.
Okay.
I'll ask the proverbial question that everybody asks.
I'm going to mute my mic.
Okay. Is there anybody here
Are there spirits here with me now? Can you hear my voice? Can you tell me your name? Are you a male? Are you a female? Are you a child? Where are you? Okay.
Sorry, Stephen, I spelt your name wrong there. I spelt it Stephen instead of Stephen, didn't I? That's because my stepdad they spelled Steven. Well, that'll be interesting then, Glenn, if we
yeah, you know, you never know. I mean, I think we asked enough questions over a good period of time, so
yeah, for sure.
you know. But as I say, the nature of EVPs are very sporadic. You know, we may have something, we may have nothing at all.
Yeah, definitely.
But you know, definitely worth a try. Definitely repeating a few things that we did last night.
The EVPs, this is just like one of those random things. I
Hi,
kept getting
Charlie.
my grandma's name, Elizabeth, Lizzie. She used to be called.
Yeah, I often get. Oh, that's a point. Yeah, that is a point. On many investigations that I've done up and down the country, I've had the name Timothy come through so many times on EVP sessions.
Cool.
So I wonder if Timothy is here with us. Shall I ask for Timothy?
Yeah, go on.
Timothy, are you here with me now? Timothy, if you are here with me now, can you say your name, please? Can you say the name Timothy? Timothy, are you a spirit who watches over me? Are you a guardian angel? Okay.
Okay.
Did you have your microphone muted then, Max?
No, I didn't. But I was quiet.
Yeah, I could hear you breathing
there. Did it sound like Darth Vader?
Kind of. Kind of perverted, to be honest with you. Hi, Charlie. I don't know if you caught me saying there. Hi, pal.
I was trying to sit away from the mic as well. So because I moved and I'm thinking, try to be quiet, and I'm trying to move away from the mic. Because I thought if I go click it, you could hear me clicking it, you know. When it one of them, should I mute my mic? Should I just try to move away? Well, if it says Timothy, I didn't say Timothy in my breathing, so.
Did we have Stephen in chat?
Yeah, he's gone now.
Hi and bye there, Stephen. I think he said he just had to take a phone call. Right, so we'll have to go over that and see what comes of it.
Yes, very interesting.
Yeah, I have
for EVPs, unless like I'd heard them doing the session, you know, because I will go over the session at some point, but unless I'd heard the session, you know, unless they did it while I was doing the session, because that's when I've tend to catch my EVPs, is actually when I'm doing a session. It's weird.
Yeah. Well, those that we caught last night, you know, again, some of them seem to be answering the questions that you was posing.
Yeah.
So, you know, if they were, it certainly shows intelligence if they were.
I think when you were going when you said you were going, I'm sure there were an EVP that went, go, F off.
Oh, right. Okay. Very nice.
Yeah, that's definitely one of mine, isn't it? Definitely one of mine.
Yeah, I don't think they was talking to me.
Mine are potty mouths. Anyway, we're going to get going. We literally only wanted to come on. I'll let them finish this heist that they're doing. They're doing a heist. Yeah, we literally only wanted to come on just to try some EVPs after we got those last night. Because it was crazy, really. And it just makes me laugh over the subject matter. It was like, well, we'll show you what they are then. You know, after we were talking about EVPs at different times, it was like, well, we'll just show you.
Yeah. Like I said, I do hope we get something from all the questions that were asked.
Yeah, definitely.
During this stream. Yeah, as I say, they're very sporadic. You know, we'll either get them or we won't. No big deal.
Yeah, I mean, they went to sporadic last night where it's like they would shut up. Just go on in here and then we'll give you another one. There you go.
Yeah, they were basically splattered throughout the stream.
It worked. It didn't feel any different to me. Hands up on it. It didn't, but I did have different things happen, like the knocking and then the scuttering which sounded across my headboard, and the knocking on the wall. And I did mention it at the time that I don't get that. So that was actually different than when I do a normal live stream. I never usually get activity while I'm doing a live stream.
Yeah.
So I don't know, maybe the conditions were right for him last night to come and have a play while I was doing it, you know? Who knows?
Alfie, you're really a pain in the arse. Sit down. Good boy.
Right. There you go. The results are in for the thing. Right. So, yeah, we're going to go. So, I know this was a little bit different for something that I normally do, but it were Glenn's idea, and I thought it was a very good one after what we got last night. Let's hope, fingers crossed, we actually pick something up.
Yeah. So thank you for all joining the stream. Thank you for your input, and bye-bye for now.
Cheers, Chris. Cheers, Maria. Cheers, Joanne, Maureen, and Tara was in earlier. Charlie, thank you very much. Sorry you come in late, honey. We will have to get you on a stream one night, hon.
Yeah, definitely. I think Charlie's got a lot of things he can talk about.
Yep, and Cass was on earlier, and everybody who's been on, Stephen, everybody who's been on tonight, Tara. But everybody who's been on tonight, really do appreciate it, because like I said, it was just one that we were just wanting to test something for ourselves, and we thought we'd take you along for the ride. All right.
Thanks, Jojo, Chris, Maria, Charlie, Maureen, and everybody else. Yeah, Zara went to watch one of the programs that just came on.
Oh, cool.
I think she might still be listening, but I don't know.
I'll tell you about my own experience in the paranormal. Definitely. I might do a stream on Thursday. You up for that, Glenn? Coming on Thursday?
Yeah, or what was it today? Monday?
Yeah.
Thursday's a long way away.
Well, I usually do Thursdays and Saturdays.
Yeah, I couldn't say yay or nay for definite for now, Max. So, but I'm open to it, definitely.
Yeah, well, if Glenn's free on Thursday, I don't think I have Charlie and anything. If you do, I'll send you a link and you can send it to him or what have you to get him on Thursday. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're free, we'll sort something out anyway along the way, Charlie. All right, everybody. It'll have to be after 4 p.m. Eastern time zone. What's that here? Do you know, Glenn?
It's about 9 o'clock UK time.
Right, well, that's fine. 9 o'clock's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okie dokie, everybody. Thanks for popping in, and I'll speak to you all again soon. Take care. Bye.
Okay. Bye, guys.